What is this? And I don't trust it. I knew better than to trust that. I knew better than to trust that. Somebody made an assassination attempt on me. Greetings, friends. Chaos here. Welcome back to TerraCorps Episode 4. It has been over a week and a half since I was last on the server, and, well, people have gone nuts. Planterra's already dead, but I haven't even killed the mechs yet, so I have a lot of catching up to do. Also, we had somebody stop by here. Saran stopped by here. It looks like she borrowed my living loom and left me some gifts. A lot of gifts, actually. So thank you for that. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Even a goldfish. Wow. What? Who's using a sundial and making it nighttime during my recording? How rude. Rude. Anyway, I'm going to be working on this starter house, getting that finished up. I want to make an addition to the tree farm so that it's also AFK farmable, because I have made thousands of poo on live stream. My last live stream, I made about 3,000 of it, and I made a bunch of fertilizer. It was not enough. I still don't have enough to stock the tree shop. So before I get that tree shop built, I want to make an AFK version of the farm so I can get enough supply to fully stock it. However, I do have another thing that I need to sell in the meantime. First things first, I needed to get at least a little bit caught up on gear. I had obtained a few mechanical boss summoners from my Rod of Discord farm, and I decided I was going to fight them. Then a bunch of people from the server ended up stopping by and helping out. Remember that they have already cleared Planterra, so while I was given a flamethrower to use, I'm basically being carried right now. But hey, at least I'm in some hallowed armor. So, Dante.
Yes, me.
You made this horrible thing.
Yes. I have been working on this build for 3 to 4 days, and a reason I'm very is because I wanted us to ride it together. So there was some rules I wanted to set down for when we ride this. Rule 1 was going to be make sure you don't have any sort of like pets, anything that can trigger stuff. So like Skeleman's gone. It might.
Hold on, there's a BlueJay. This is really important.
You're good. Other thing was make sure you don't have any lighting equipment. So anything that's like Forsax, Magiluminescence, anything that creates light, you'll want it off.
Keep your hands and feet inside of the ride at all times.
Yeah. Don't make any inputs.
Yeah, no jump.
No left, right, no jump, no nothing. You'll get to the end of the ride and you'll be fine.
Spam jump, got it.
Oh my god. And then, oh my god, why is Anno in front of the lever? Okay, there we go. Thanks.
Like you're ready when I say you're ready.
Okay.
What?
Bye. Here's your pitch.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Wow.
That is.
There you go. Bad get in. Bad get in.
Why? Oh, the water one goes oh so fast in here, by the way.
I'm just gonna do the whole thing backwards.
Oh. I have officially stopped moving, by the way.
You have stopped moving.
I am currently sitting in the bowels, drowning.
Okay, everyone else is going. Okay, do you have your phone? Okay, yeah. Okay, that is weird. Why would...
I don't know if I want to go back in there.
Everybody.
Do I want to go back in there? No. This ride is 1 out of 10. It discriminates against the poor who haven't killed fish run yet because they've been too busy working to kill anything on the server for a week.
To check my privilege.
This ride is classist, and it's a 1 out of 10. I'm protesting it officially. Okay, but yeah, no, I guess that's the problem. I just don't have fish run wings. Cause
you didn't think that was gonna be a fact.
Well, it was. I'm back, and this time I was lent a pair of fish-run wings, so we could actually experience this roller coaster in its full glory, unfortunately, for both of us. Let's go! I don't know why I'm not surprised that Dante made this, but it is horrible, but also amazing, and yet horrible. I never thought that I would be going down the stomach of a horrifying clown. But he's done a good job with the ambience and making everything look like stomach acid and intestines and what have you. I don't know. I love it and I hate it all at the same time. Oh, that's poop. Ugh, disgusting. This is so gross. This is the entrance to Dante's poop shop, by the way, which is what he's going to be selling at the moment. And, oh, look, we end up in the toilet. Fantastic. I have no words. Welcome to the poop shop, everybody. Qcean? Qcean!
What is Q doing?
She's committing murder with a witness.
Oh.
What? How is she? Yep, and that's why it's not a murder.
Nicely done, Q.
Drop it. She didn't drop it.
Well, that's karma.
Yeah.
That's because she said, "Fuck you," farted in your general direction and dipped.
Hello there.
So you, who has already killed Duke Fishron, don't have any
Nope.
platinum.
I haven't killed Duke Fishron. I've been leeching off of the chest that spawn.
Oh, they had that in the chest at spawn?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had everything. Look, I
Dang.
had all my armor. Everything.
Wow. All right. Well,
Dante gave me a chlorophyte pickaxe. And...
so you need a GoFundMe with some platinum, right?
Yeah.
Don't you dare. All right, break it. Take your platinum.
Thank you. Oh.
I like how the tornadoes give you some sense of privacy. I expect you to kill Qcean in return.
Okay. Where is she?
Now it's time to beautify Spawn. Just like last season, we brought in a universal pylon from an outside world because, well, it's far too ridiculous to actually obtain every time you want to use it, and it's a perfect fit for the spawn location of an SMP. I am building Spawn myself this year because I have decided to kickstart a server-wide build competition for everybody else to participate in, which will involve every pylon in the game except for the universal pylon, so I figured I should just do that one myself, as I will not be taking part in the competition. The original spawn point was in a pit, so we've made some changes to the area to lift it up a bit. Somebody had also dug a elevator in that spot at some point, and I wanted to start off the build by incorporating that elevator into the design. To the left of it will be the server's message board, which can be used for shop, minigame, and event announcements. To the right of that is the pylon, as well as some free-to-use void, piggy bank, safe, and defender forge storage areas. There will also be a sundial and a moondial in the area. Spawn will be housing 3 NPCs, the mechanic, the goblin tinkerer, and the princess. I wanted to do a couple of callbacks to Season 1 of TerraCorps, so the Goblin and Mechanics house is inspired by my unfinished steampunk base from last season. The princess will be living in a 2-tier medieval tower, which I feel complements the other house while also keeping it in theme for the princess. There's a small basin to the left balcony of the tower where I plan on using some pumps to transfer shimmer to it so that people don't need to go very far to be able to use it. Blue, what do you think of Spawn?
I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah. So we have a little message board here. Everybody can write their own. So it's not like last one where it was paid, but everybody gets their own slot, so it can't be taken by everybody else. Also, you know, we got the little house for the mechanic and the goblin tinkerer that leads to this mine shaft. A little princess house where we're going to be doing Dante.
Oh.
Have you been through Dante's roller coaster yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, he managed to bring some shimmer over.
Cool.
Well, pump. And I'm going to steal from that pump. But that's not all that I wanted to show you.
This thing is so creepy.
I know, it's hideous. Come over here. Actually, let me put the shimmer into its location. But
Okay.
I have a feeling this last part you are going to appreciate the most. Get the shimmer in.
Ooh,
But Blue, the best part, are you ready for it?
maybe.
Do you remember season 1, how we had Spawn and there was an arena at Spawn?
You mean Terraria? That's
Welcome to Naria. Do you think Qcean will like Naria?
I think she's gonna change it.
I know, I expect her to turn that into arena. I did this
that's amazing.
fully with the expectation that she's going to constantly turn it into arena.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. The one thing that bugs me is this.
I don't care. So my thought was I could either leave this where you spawn right here, or this rope that goes all the way down to hell, dig all of it up and replace it again. And no. So whoever put that rope there, it's their fault. But we all live
was a
with this
rope
now.
outcome.
Yes. The rope
Oh,
goes
wow.
all the way down to hell.
Yeah, the rope was a collaborative effort.
That's been there the whole time. Qcean, what do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's pretty pretty.
Do you see the
I-
notification board?
I did. I popped in and seen that. I thought that was really cute. I like the way it's
Cujo
set.
says I
And
stink.
I even like this part.
Welcome to Naria.
That looks
This
nice.
part right
Yes,
here
Naria.
is how to turn it into a jacuzzi.
It does.
How would you feel about adding a sakura tree, just a small one, to the background here?
In the background or to the side?
Like, just part of here and then coming up a little bit here with a little canopy here.
Okay, so I'm going to explain now. Oh, hold on. There's a BlueJay. I gotta catch that.
Should I mute because it's loud here?
So this is the first competition of TerraCorps Season 2. It's Pylon NPC houses. I put horrible, ugly, disgusting box NPC houses all around the world. There are also pylons in the item frames here. They're going to be first come, first serve. It's 5 mana crystals to enter. All of those go towards the prize pool. I'll be paying extra towards the prize pool as well. And all 8 town slimes are up for grabs here. So the way this is going to work is you're going to pick a pylon and claim it by taking it off the item frame. You're going to build NPC houses for the number of NPCs at each location. It's either going to be 2 or 3. My viewers are going to vote on the winners. I'll cast a vote myself as well because I'm not participating. So first place will get 30 mana crystals and the first pick of town slime. Second place will get 20 mana crystals and the second pick of town slime. Third place, 10 mana crystals, third pick of town slime. Then 4th through 8 will pick town slimes in that order with no mana crystals. Good luck, everybody! Oh, this will also run for, I'm thinking 2 weeks, possibly 3. I'm really excited for how all of this is going to turn out. And after talking to everybody, we have decided that December 1st will be the cutoff day for the competition. So I've gone ahead and placed all of these chests here with a ranking system, and I got the rewards all together and ready to go for when you guys get to finally vote on the winning builds, and then we could just put the pylons in here to indicate who wins. Now, I want to work on my farm a fair bit. I need to change it a fair bit because I have plans to open a chest shop, which means I need a lot of bone and golden keys and biome keys in general. And I'm very far behind since I spent the past week or so editing. So I might just take a little cheat here at, you know, Kaima's Empress of Light shop and purchase some goodies, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't really like fighting the Empress of Light in general. So maybe I just purchase some things. 100 mana crystals. I think this is gonna be necessary. 100 mana crystals for a Terra Prism. There's a mythical one. We're gonna buy that one. 25 mana crystals for an Eventide, which is the best one that we've got here. Demonic. I think we'll go with that. And 20 mana crystals for a Soaring Insignia. Let's go ahead and grab Menacing. 145 mana crystals gone, just like that. I still have 226 left, so I'm doing okay. We need a shop. We need a shop, otherwise I'm gonna be broke in no time. But let's get to the farm and get to changing some things. The Terra Prisma should help me out, I hope. And yeah, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Okay, so that should help for the most part, I think. And we're gonna head up here to the corners, and we're gonna start by placing some boulders here, because we're gonna get casters spawning. And, well, casters are annoying, and I'd rather not die to one. So we're gonna put one there, and put one right here as well. And then we can wire those up to the dart traps, and we'll do the same thing on the other side too. Now we're gonna replace the bit of crimstone over here with brick, and we'll do the same thing with the stone on the other side. Then beneath these blocks, I'm going to be doing conveyor belts, so that way anything that does die here from the boulders gets pushed close enough that I could still pick it up. It's not going to look as good, but it's going to function perfectly. We also need cursed walls for the enemies to spawn on. I'm going to go 3 high. I don't know if that's actually necessary or if it just needs to be at the foot, but we're going to go 3 high. Of course, I do need to put cursed walls into here for this to work as well. Technically, you only need 1 right at eye level, so 2 would suffice for whatever direction I'm facing, but I like to make it look even regardless. So up next is creating all of the biomes, and I think to do that, I want to redo how I'm doing the biome in general. My original plan was just to stand up there and then contaminate straight down and have everything change like that. But now that I'm thinking about doing a chest shop, and I broke some bricks there that I shouldn't have, and I don't have paint on me. Oh well, I'll fix that later. But now that I'm doing a chest shop and I want to sell keys and locks as well, I kind of want to get all biome keys. So it makes gathering biome chests easier to do with the shimmer as well. So I'm going to try and create every artificial biome here, and theoretically, I've never tried this before, so it might not work, but I believe it will. I should be able to get every single biome key just from farming dungeon enemies, as long as the other biomes are nearby. I just completed an overnight farming session in the new layout, and as you can see, I am swimming in loot. I got to take care of this. I'm going to clean this up. Every single chest is filled to the brim. I'm sure I've been despawning stuff for hours now. But I'm going to clean this up, and then we'll take a look at all of the new changes to the farm, because it's changed quite a bit. All right, all the chests have been emptied and sorted out, and we're good to go. And I'm going to show you exactly how this farm works, because it's changed quite a bit. So firstly, on the map, you can see here that we have a massive desert, a massive snow biome, our dungeon biome, a massive hallow, crimson, and corruption. Now, apparently I misunderstood how this works. I remember in the past getting Souls of Night and Souls of Light at the same time, but now I don't think that's the case, because as you can see here, my overnight session, we've been getting pretty much just Hallow, Desert, Jungle, Frozen, and Gold keys. The Crimson and Corruption keys that I have there are from previous iterations of the farm, before I made the dungeon setup, so those don't count. I tried different layouts. I tried making all of this Corruption, all of this Crimson, leaving that Hallow. I tried just making a pure Crimson and pure Corruption, just with the blocks, not like a hybrid snow or desert. None of that seems to work, but what does seem to work is replacing all of the blocks up here with either Crimson, Corruption, or Hallow, and I could just farm one key type at a time. And I'm thinking that maybe it just takes a priority of one of those three biomes, and you can't just hybrid them like you can with the snow and the desert. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, and I will adjust this farm to make that happen. But the way this farm works is quite a bit different. Let's clear those baddies out real quick. Don't want them shooting at me the whole time. And we're gonna hop right over here. As you can see, I'm standing on some echo-coated blocks. But here we go. We've got our dungeon spawn platform right over here, and we have a hoik track that grabs enemies and sends them incredibly quickly into the kill chamber. Now this is very important because casters, especially the dungeon casters, because I wouldn't get any farming done if not for that. So when I'm in the AFK area, the 1 second timer turns on right here, and you can see that the hoik tracks activate, and there's a caster right there. He gets brought in, he gets instantly hurt by lava. They occasionally get a cast off. It's not as big of a deal though with that hoik track. I don't die, which is the most important. As you can see here, we also have dungeon wall in the kill chamber. That's so when they die, we get dungeon spirit spawning and we get ectoplasm. So this is how the farm is currently working in this state. I just haven't figured out how to be able to get it to do Hallowed, Crimson, and Corruption keys at the same time. I don't know if it's possible. I've had no luck with it so far, but let me know in the comments if you guys know a way to get that to work. We're up here because my tree farm, it's good, but I'm going to be selling a lot more wood than this thing produces. Even with fertilizer, it's pretty subpar for 12 people on a server. So I want to make an AFK area for it. And I think I'm going to do that somewhere in between the layers over here. And since we already had a major time-lapse this video, and I'm going to be doing another time-lapse when I build my Rod of Discord shop, I think I'm just going to build this one. The tree farm is done for the most part. So I just get onto my cart, I go very slowly, I turn on the auto cursor, and I just have my auto clicker hold down, click for the axe of regrowth, and we'll get all of the trees as we go. I've also added some glowing mushroom to this, so we should get glowing mushroom as well. Of course, there are enemies up there, and I don't want to eat up the entire spawn cap. So at the very end of this, let's go ahead and just go a little bit faster, head over there. We're also doing cactus here, by the way. So at the very end of this, we teleport over here to what was meant to be my bamboo farm. Only I found out that bamboo is insanely god tier. Apparently it can survive without water. It can't grow without water, obviously, but it apparently can survive without water. And it can apparently survive when the block below it is actuated, which I didn't realize. So I made this entire system where this block would actuate and drain the water once a day. And then I would just collect the bamboo. Only that can't be a thing. So I'm gonna have to tailor this farm in a different fashion, get rid of all the wiring here because it's worthless, the pumps that I did, all of that worthless, and just have a system where I just use my pickaxe because bamboo takes pickaxes instead of axes for some reason, I don't know. And we'll just bounce back and forth. The only problem is this pressure plate right here takes us back to the tree farm. But I'm gonna do all of that off camera in between episodes because I need to go build my Rod of Discord shop. It is time. It is well beyond time. People are demanding Rods of Discord. Well, those of them that don't already have it. Of course, it's an ominous thunderstorm when you want to record, but okay.
There's nothing ominous about this. You're not making shady deals with a dragon. Offer. I have an extra one of these that I will trade you for a Rod of Discord.
Nope.
Counter offer?
Well, the thing is, I'm opening up a wood shop, right?
Uh-huh.
Given that I'm opening up a wood shop, I will be getting more of those than I will ever need.
Yes, but you get the joys of using it now, just like I'd get the joys of using a Discord now.
How about you give me the broom, I'll give you a Rod of Discord now, and once my shop is done, you get a 50% discount.
Deal.
Okay.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'm building the shop today, though.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I have money saved up.
Never mind the rain, it is almost always raining when I want to record on the server, because why not? We really need weather monoliths. Come on, Relogic, please. Anyway, the shop is done. We have the void once again. Yeah, I just wanted to reference a few things from Season 1 because people requested me to. When I said I was going to build the Rod of Discord shop, which I'm not doing in Season 3. I'm not doing it again. This is it. If somebody else wants to do it next season, they can. So let's go ahead and head on into the shop. And here we are in the void. And yeah, I really love the ether monolith. To keep things from spawning in the background, I've used echo wall throughout this entire place so nothing can spawn inside of here. Of course, you could see the edge over here, but there's solid blocks over there. That's not a big deal. And also we have a teleporter in over here, a teleporter out up here. That should be actuated. I don't know why it's not. It was before. I have a feeling that somebody replaced it, like broke it and replaced it. Obviously, it's not sitting on any blocks. It was hovering with the teleporter glitch. And I'm thinking somebody might have replaced that because it should be hovering. I'll fix that. Either way, we have a way in and a way out. And this is what it looks like without the goggles on. I'm really, really happy with this monolith and echo coding and everything. It's fantastic. So it looks like we've already sold 2 Rods of Discord, which is fantastic. We're also selling teleportation potions, sold some of those too, and some potions of return, and also some wormhole potions, which are really helpful for the server as well. So just like that, 140 mana crystals to our name on our first shop. The second shop, however, we're going to have to work on that in the next episode. It's going to be a wood shop, And also in the next episode, I'm going to work on the base. I know I said I was going to finish this up at the start of this episode, but it took me over a week. Like literally so many hours trying to get the key farm to produce all key types. For now, however, I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the TerraCorps series, be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. A huge thank you to my biggest supporters for the month: Matt Dragon, Nate Wiley, Hypic3, and Duke Samron. And be sure to check out my channel artist, MythicalWater, linked in the description below. Also, since I didn't have a video out last week because this one took too long to make, the next TerraCorps video will be coming out this weekend as well. 2 this weekend, just to make up for not having one last week. Sorry about that. Until then, happy building.